Some global news then. The European Central Bank has revised down its Eurozone growth forecast for this year and next, citing economic weakness extending into 2013. ECB President Mario Draghi said the bank expected the bloc's economy to shrink by about 0.5% this year before recovering later in 2013. He said weak consumer and investor sentiment was weighing on growth. Earlier, the ECB held the benchmark Eurozone interest rate at the record low of 0.75%, as had been expected. He said the bank continued to see downside risk, in particular uncertainties about the resolution of sovereign debt issues in the euro area.
The economic weakness in the euro area is expected to extend into next year. In particular, necessary balance sheet adjustments in financial and non-financial sectors and persistent uncertainty will continue to weigh on economic activity.
And in the policy meet, Mario Draghi also announced that the European Council would discuss the roadmap for better fiscal integration in the next meeting on the 13th of December. The central bank will also unveil fresh growth projections for the Eurozone economy next week.
Further economic policy measures and progress in the reform of European governance should help to support financial market sentiment and improve the outlook for economic growth. In this context, the Governing Council looks forward to the roadmap towards genuine economic and monetary union to be decided at the European Council meeting on 13-14 December 2012.
Well, let's then get a global perspective on all these global cues that we are getting, and for that we are joined by Richard Gerald, who's the Chief Economist of Bank of Singapore. What do you make of the current scenario in the Eurozone?
Yes, quite surprising that they put forward such a negative view. I mean, our impression is that the Eurozone is in recession, but next year should be a little bit brighter as the degree of austerity moderates and probably some of the bank deleveraging also slows down. So it's surprising to me that they're not a little bit more positive.
All right, Richard, we'll let you go on that. Thanks very much for joining in this morning with your thoughts.